When you work, work, and when you play, play. Economics is serious business. Study the majors, not minor things. Learn to work more on yourself than you do on your job. You can't get rich by demand. You don't get paid for time, you get paid for value. Success is not something you pursue, but what you become. It's not what happens, it is what you do with what happens that counts. If you share information with 10 people, they get to hear it once, but you get to hear 10 times. Sharing makes you bigger than what you are. Don't wish it was easier, but wish you were better. Develop these 5 abilities. 1. Ability to absorb knowledge. 2. Learn to respond. 3. Develop the ability to reflect. Memorize and meditate on your notes. 4. Develop the ability to act. 5. Develop the ability to share. Make rest a necessity, not an objective. There are guys who specializes in happy hour but don't have a library card. Every letdown affects the rest of your performance. Every new discipline affects the rest of your discipline. Watch out for the law of diminishing intent. If you pursue the intent that captivates you, it will diminish. I'll take care of me for you if you'll take care of you for me. Our emotions need to be educated as well as our intellect. Don't just get through the day, learn to get from the day. Discipline weighs ounces, but regrets weigh tons. Learning is the beginning of wealth. Learning is the beginning of health. Learning is the beginning of spirituality. Searching and learning is where the miracle process all begins. You must take personal responsibility. You cannot change the circumstances, the seasons, or the wind, but you can change yourself. That is something you have charge of. It isn't what the book costs, it's what it will cost you if you don't read it. The book you don't read won't help. Don't say if I could, I would. Say, I can and I will. Indecision is the thief of opportunity. Learn to express, not impress. Effective communication is 20% what you know and 80% how you feel about what you know. Communication is the ability to affect other people with words. The more you know, the less you need to say. Motivation alone isn't enough. If you have an idiot and you motivate him, now you have a motivated idiot. Without a sense of urgency, desire loses its value. Financial independence is the ability to live from the income of your own personal resources. It's better to be a lender and not a spender. Nothing teaches character better than generosity. If you go to work on your goals will go to work on you. Don't set your goals too low. If you don't need much, you won't become much. We all have 2 choices. We can make a living or design our life. Tyranny knows no restraint of appetite. Success is the natural consequence of consistently applying basic fundamentals. Beware of those who seek to take care of you, lest your caretakers become your jailers. Happiness is the act of learning how to get joy from your substance. Ideas are information taking shape. One of the secrets to success is ideas mixed with inspiration. What you don't know will hurt you. The few who do are the envy of the many who only watch. Miss a meal if you have to, but don't miss a book. One discipline always leads to another wisdom. Discipline has within it the potential for creating future miracles. The best time to set up a new discipline is when the idea is strong. Formal education will make you a living. Self-education will make you a fortune. We must learn to apply all that we know, so that we can attract all that we want. If someone is going down the wrong road, He doesn't need motivation to speed him up. What he needs is education to turn him around. Don't see the mind for more than it is, but don't misread it for all that it can be. Education must precede motivation. Never begrudge the money you spend on your own education. Measure your emotions. You don't need an atomic explosion for a minor point. Show your contempt for the problems and your concern for the person. The more you care, the stronger you can be. One of the greatest gifts you can give to anyone is the gift of your attention. The philosophy of the rich versus the poor is this: the rich invest their money and spend what is left. The poor spend their money and invest what is left. The problem isn't that things cost too much. The problem is that you can't afford it. The Bible says that it is hard for a rich man to enter into the kingdom of heaven. It doesn't say that it is impossible. It's not the amount that counts, it's the plan that counts. Humility is a virtue and timidity is a disease. Don't join an easy crowd. You won't grow. Go where the expectations and the demand to perform are high. Some people you can afford to spend a few minutes with, but not a few hours. Kids don't lack capacity, only teachers. The challenge of leadership is to be strong, but not rude, to be kind, but not weak, to be bold, but not a bully, be thoughtful, but not lazy, be humble, but not timid, be proud, but not arrogant, have humor, but without folly. Discipline is the bridge between thought and accomplishments. Discipline is the foundation on which all success is built. Discipline is the master key. Discipline attracts opportunities. Success is a process of turning away from something in order to turn towards something better. Happiness is the skill of reacting to the offerings of life by perception and enjoyment. Happiness belongs to those who are in control of both their circumstances and their emotions. Happiness is also the freedom from the negative children of fear such as worry, low self-esteem, envy, greed, resentment, prejudice, and hatred. Goals. The better you define them, the better you describe them, the harder you work on achieving them, the stronger they pull you. Reasons comes first, answers come second. If you must be addicted to something, make it an addiction to winning. One of the ways we learn to do something right is by doing it wrong. Some people read so little that they have rickets of the mind. Never attack a problem without also presenting a solution. Accuracy builds credibility.